Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Norsyafiqah binti Nur Rasid. My mention number is 03 DPM5063. Executive summaries. This study is to identify the factors that influence customer satisfactions with the beverage and service offering by TEALIVE. Customer satisfaction is a measure of feelings that arrive after a customer tries the product and service offering by the company and compare the experience with expectations that customers expect. Quality and taste are factors that convenience customer that the drink purchase are reasonable price. Price sensitive customer will not hesitate to pay more money on the boba tea drink because TEALIVE offer affordable price that suited its taste and quality. Customer will be confident and satisfied with the color of the product that has long been used by many like TEALIVE and will not be hesitate to buy. As research, we choose quantities method of find out the different factor of customer satisfaction having TEALIVE. We also decide to use primary data types so that we can find important information on the topic of our studies through observation and problem. We hope that we can identify the factor that require customer satisfaction by more and TEALIVE enhances the company profile and increase the sale. Chapter 1 Introductions. TEALIVE is a growing food and beverage service where a large number of customers have given encouraging response to this product. The number of sales of this company is declining because customers face some difficulty when the COVID-19 epidemic is our company in Malaysia. TEALIVE companies had to restructure their business operation due to COVID-19 outbreak, which have a new impact in terms of SOP purchase and government set time. TEALIVE was introduced on February 17 of 2017 by Brian Low, who is the CEO of Innos Introduction. TEALIVE is a brand to bring tea to her highest level. TEALIVE formerly known as chai time, and cha means in tea in China. So chai time means tea time. 2 months after the loss of the chai time French Law Holding CEO Brian Low started his own brand TEALIVE by opening their first international boats in Vietnam. TEALIVE will be the new start to make a tea as a boba, and the brand will now features 4 special drink, namely special brown sugar pearl milk tea, roasted milk tea with hand-peeled sweet potato, special passion fruit green tea, and grapefruit chia tea. Started last year, TEALIVE registers to obtain Malaysian halal certification voluntaries, and to date more than 100 TEALIVE branches already have a halal certification, while the rest are in the process of obtaining of certificate. 1.2 Statement of Product. By interviewing Ms. Pranlo, who can recognize that TEALIVE sales are declined due to healthy conscious customers. Customers are hesitant to buy TEALIVE because they do not have much knowledge about the quality and ingredients used for the boba tea time. TEALIVE get so many competitors in the beverage industry that customers have to awareness of the quality that TEALIVE has to offer. TEALIVE need to promote their business to give awareness to customers about the quality and advantage of the boba drink. The location of TEALIVE is also one of the factors that affect the sale. TEALIVE also need to improve the atmosphere of their branch to more unique to attract residents that in the Jitra areas to drink boba drink. Objective of the product 1.3 have 3, which is to identify the influence of price on TEALIVE customer satisfaction level. Second is to identify the influence of product quality on TEALIVE customer satisfaction level, and the last one is to identify the influence of product branch on TEALIVE customer satisfaction level. 1.4 is studies question, which is also have 3, which is does product price affect TEALIVE customer satisfaction level? Does product quality affect the level of satisfaction of TEALIVE customer? The last one is do product brand affect customer satisfaction? 1.5 is scope of the study. This study aimed to find out where price, quality and brand can influence the action of consumer to make a purchase at TEALIVE, Jalan Jitra, Bandar Darul Aman. This scope also aimed to identify why TEALIVE receives high response from consumer when they have been selling bring a highest price. We also focus on promotion strategy or product quality level that can increase consumer action to make purchase on TEALIVE. The study was conducted by interviewing respondents who are customers who have made a purchase on TEALIVE. 1.6 Hypothesis. HO price do not affect the level of customer satisfaction at TEALIVE. H1 price affect the level of customer satisfaction in TEALIVE. HO quality does not affect the level of customer satisfaction at TEALIVE. H2 is a quality affect the level of customer satisfaction at TEALIVE. HO brand do not affect the level of customer satisfaction at TEALIVE, and H3 is a brand affect the level of customer satisfaction at TEALIVE. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatin Farhana, binti Mohamad Fauzi. My matric number is 03 DPR1AF2032. I'm from DPR4B. Today I want to continue with my part, which is chapter 2, literature review. 2.1 introduction. Literature review or narrative review is a type of review article. A literature review is a scientific magazine that presents up-to-date knowledge, including substantive discovery as well as theoretical and methodological contribution to specific topic. Ulasan literatur adalah sumber sekunder dan tidak melaporkan karya eksperimen baru atau asli. Paling sering dikaitkan dengan sastera yang berorientasikan akademik. Ulasan seperti itu terdapat di jurnal akademik dan tidak boleh dikelirukan dengan ulasan buku yang mungkin juga muncul dalam penerbitan yang sama. Ulasan literatur adalah asas untuk penyelidikan di hampir setiap bidang akademik. Narrow scope literature review can be included as part of peer review journal article presenting new research, serving to place the latest research in the relevant literature body and to provide context for the reader. Dalam kes sedemikian, tinjauan biasanya mendahului bahagian metodologi dan hasil karya. Menghasilkan tinjauan literatur juga dapat menjadi bahagian dari pekerjaan pelajar siswazah dan pasca siswazah, termasuk dalam penyediaan tesis, disertasi atau artikel jurnal. Literature review also common in research proposal or prospectuses, document approved before a student begins a formal dissertation or thesis. Budaya kopi berasal daripada Ethiopia dan pertama kali namanya sebagai kahwa yang bermaksud kopi. Kim and Kim 2004 explained that the definition of buying intention is the tendency of the buyer with the intention identified, which is usually measured in terms of actual purchase. Blackwell, Minier and Engel 2001 defined that what comes to the mind of the customer indicate the intention to make a purchase. Apart from that, previous studies, Pavlov and Girlfriend 2004 also written the purchase intention as a rational element that infuses the actual intention of the buyer. According to Honestly 2008, In 1600, coffee voyages to Western Europe, where people recognize coffee as alcohol because it contains caffeine that is able to develop the brain. William, 2006, say Malaysians enjoy coffee or tea when visiting relative or neighbor. Therefore, understand the lifestyle of coffee drinkers. Purchasing is very important for coffee business in stabilizing their business plan. Next is 2.2 customer satisfaction. John and Sue, 2000, state that customer satisfaction is assessed based on the customer experience of trying something new as well as the service offer. According to Abdelmo, 2012, reliability and quality of service are contributing factors related to customer satisfaction. Based on Kindagen and Pandowo, 2014, management needs to consider in depth the importance of independent variables such as customer satisfaction and customer loyalty to brand to increase their sales and further introduce their brand worldwide. Har, 2008, also said that customer satisfaction in terms of restaurant interior design, dress code, privacy and restaurant atmosphere can play an important role in attracting more customers to try the drink. According to David et al. 2014, to retain customers, increase sale level and achieve business targets need to meet the parameter or level of customer satisfaction. 2.3 Independent Variable 1, reasonable price. According to Kotler, 2004, price is amount of money that will be given by consumer in exchange for a product or service. Price is a tool to tell customer about the value of the product. The relationship between price and buying intention has been examined by many researchers, and the majority agree that is positively related. Smith and Karski, 1996, and Sulu, Saren and Messi, 2016, state that describing price as an important issue to convince customers in making a purchase decision. Kotler and Keeler, 2006, have also said that price can provoke the intention of buying customers. Harga untuk setiap produk yang ditawarkan oleh TEALIVE adalah sekitar RM5.85 sehingga RM9.40. Harga menunjukkan minuman TEALIVE yang berpatutan dan berkualiti tinggi. Selain itu, TEALIVE berusaha untuk menghindari harga yang bersaing dengan pesaing mereka sehingga harga jualnya berada di kisaran yang sama dengan pesaing mereka. Terdapat 5 pihak berkepentingan utama yang mempengaruhi harga seperti pengguna, kerajaan, pembekal, pengedar dan pesaing. TEALIVE must able to create a balance between stakeholders to earn a profitable income developed by product price. The government will set selected price for the tea that happen. Pricing, price discrimination, minimum price and more. Consumer are the most important part of this, while price take into account that there are people who buy product but will pay a certain price, and a way to find out how much the consumer can afford. we must create resources and campaign to find out a little more consumer. 2.4 Independent Variable 2 Product Quality. According to Zetamil 1988, quality can be broadly defined as excellent and excellence. Here, Kotler and Armstrong 2012 explained that a product is anything that can be offered to the market for attention, acquisition, use that may meet the needs or requirement. While Eker 1994 quoting Ehsani 2015 say that product quality is feather of a product or service that depends on its ability to meet the stated or implied customer needs. It is important to note that product quality is not seen from company point of view, but seen from customer perspective. Dalam hal ini akan menimbulkan dua faktor penting yang mempengaruhi kualiti produk, iaitu kualiti produk yang diharapkan dan kualiti produk yang dirasakan. Secara terperinci, jika kualiti produk dirasakan memenuhi jangkaan, maka pelanggan akan melihat kualiti produk sebagai kualiti yang baik dan juga berpuas hati. Sebaliknya, jika kualiti produk yang dirasakan tidak diharapkan, maka kualiti produk yang dirasakan oleh pelanggan layak mendapat kualiti produk yang buruk. Therefore, the quality of bad and good products depends on the company ability to meet customer expectation. For beverage product, quality is the material used to make beverage based on its ability satisfy the customer of the product consists of several indicators, namely performance, feather, reliability, complaints, durability, service capability, aesthetic, and perceived quality. Next is 2.5 Independent Variable 3, which is brand. According to Marsoni 2000, brand is defined as the personality effect of a product in the mind of the consumer. Furthermore, according to Eker and Bihi 1993, brand have four important components that help in classify concept, namely personality and character, visual representation, hardness and softness. Personality and character include adjective and description derived from the brand, while visual representation require unique symbol associated with the brand told by Ekel and Bill 1993. Next, the hard nature is the feature and benefit of certain product provided by the company. Finally, according to Eker and Bill 1993, soft feature include how consumers are personally connected to a brand to make it part of their lifetime. Jenama adalah nama, istilah, reka bentuk, simbol atau ciri lain yang membezakan organisasi atau produk daripada saingnya di mata pelanggan. Jenama digunakan dalam perniagaan, pemasaran dan periklanan yang menunjukkan jenama TEALIVE itu mudah dikenali ramai. Jenama menunjukkan identiti terhadap produk dan pasaran TEALIVE. Jenama produk sangat penting kepada pelanggan kerana dapat mengekalkan kesetiaan pelanggan terhadap produk TEALIVE. Next, the TEALIVE product brand provide high quality, handmade and healthy drink called bubble tea. It's also known as pearl milk tea or boba tea. It is a refreshing, innovative drink with a tea base with juice or meat and cassava. In addition, TEALIVE also include a variety of teas and flavors. This allow company to encourage customer to find their favorite flavor and also meet the needs of every consumer. Not only that, TEALIVE also offer a healthy bubble drink with a nutritional mix such as collagen, antioxidant, protein, and energy. In addition, customer will also be satisfied with TEALIVE brand because this drink is already the focus among many of the product provided by TEALIVE with various flavor and type of option to customer. Therefore, this TEALIVE brand has been known to customers and is strong in the market since the advent of boba beverage product. Lastly, the TEALIVE brand should be concerned with the quality and customer satisfaction of TEALIVE brand as it can increase the company profitability. With this, the brand and the product will be valuable and more expensive with the quality provided. Brands are seen as important instrument in marketing of a company. Consumers today are more concerned with quality than price because they are aware of the selection of quality brands in line with the increased research effort of the product. Brands are very important to stay competitive, and consumer will still choose TEALIVE as their boba drink despite the many boba beverage competitors in the market. The last one is 2.6 Summary of Chapter. At the end of the chapter, we can identify the relationship between independent variable and dependent variable regarding TEALIVE beverage. Next, be able to identify the exposure variable to get the result that the selected hypothesis can affect customer satisfaction with TEALIVE or not. These methods are very helpful to obtain accurate information to further the study with analytical data.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Norshamimi binti Mohamad Noor. My matric number is 03 DPR4B 2076. My part is the chapter 3. Okay, next. This chapter open the framework of the studies future developed according to the literature and basic theories. The hypothesis formula that explain the relationship between the variable are also discussion here. Simplifications. This chapter consists of a research framework that is a development of hypothesis search design, sampling here. Simplifications. This chapter consists of a research framework that is a development of hypothesis search design, sampling, and population frameworks. Sampling technique is instruction, studies procedures, and data collection administration. Use method for discussion research is because this method is easy to make decision and conclusion is in our study. In addition, this method can also identify the precision of service and product towards the life. Thank you. 3.2 Theory Framework. The theory framework is the theory use the dependent variable DF and dependent variable IV. The study problem that can be found in the place we make a future study of the problem that's found. Customer certification is a different dependent variable on different dependent variable of customer certifications toward TEALIVE. The dependent variable in feature 3.2 development hypothesis of hypothesis for the study in formulate based on the frameworks of the study in figures 3.2 above. Alright, the next is 3.3.1 relationship between customer certification and price according to CAM Lem 8 NT 2016. Karski 1996. Customer satisfaction is strongly influenced by price. Ericsson Johansson 1985. And Brooks Zimentel Naylor 2007 argue that product price affect customer certification because it is used by consumer as a indication of a product or service. TEALIVE 1990 argue that high price can positively influence consumer frustration. TEALIVE 1990 argue that high price can positively influence consumer frustration. Quality product and can show better performer. On the other hand, Publicada Galvation 2012 say the product price affect customer certification is another way the customer certification will be effect when the product argues a discount promotion. Through Kotler 2004, we can know that the price is an amount of money that will be given by the consumer is exchange for a product or service. Price is a tool to tell consumer about the value of the product. The relationship between price and consumer certification has been frequently by many research, and the majority agree that is a positive relate. Smash and Carsis 1996 and Sulu Samurai and Messi 2016 describe pricing as a important issue to confine customer in making purchasing decision. Kotler and Killer 2003 also claim that price can lead to consumer certification. Hypothesis 1, there is a certification relationship between customer certification with the price offered by TEALIVE. 3.32 a relationship between customer certification with product according to legislator 1971 and Karuna Money Patent 2000. The product is a set attribute that make certain change that are effective to the customer told by scam evangelism 2012 cam ETSE L201X lim chisia 2018. That is a benefit still in the past. The outsourced idea, the concept of the product and product of value or such, and this has implied a number of research who fail to identify the concept between product and product value. Hypothesis 2, certification relationship between customer certification with product service afforded by TEALIVE. 3.33 relationship between customer certification with brand. According to Rana Osman Ottoman 2016, brand can be defined as the way people view a product. Product image is a appreciation of pictures of memory relate and to make gadgets in the minds on consumer of the product as is brand explained by Askar 1991, Camlin 2019, Cam Dars Kotler 2001 show that individuals belief, idea and effect relate to object can also be defined as names to common features and always occurs with vision can be visitation of exterior, and as a result marketers are always impressing on product that's if attractive consumer. Aka 1991 show the that functionality also serve as a key to define using these competitors. Hypothesis 3, certification relationship between customer certification with the with TEALIVE brand. 3.4 Research Design. We research choose quantity method to conduct this research. Quantity research is defined as a method of certification inspection with measurable data and informal statistical, metrical or computation technique. Quantity research of information for exacting and potential customer using sampling method, taking time online, and questionnaire. That's result can be described in numbering of for after counting this product carefully to predict the future the future of the product or service can make appreciation change. 3.5 Sampling frame and population. A study conduct to identify customer certification with TEALIVE in Malaysia. Our study area in Jitra area found in Kedah in Malaysia. In population in Kedah shall be 2.1 million. In the total next population in Jitra is 24113. Out of 14113 population, we select only 10 customer using TEALIVE in CMAT area certification. We choose TEALIVE customer to answer the questionnaire because they have the experience and knowledge of buying at TEALIVE collected in the CMAT Jitra area of buying at TEALIVE collected in the CMAT Jitra area. 3.6 Sampling technique. This study show the population sampling used to make a study on TEALIVE. The purpose of selecting or at sampling is the select individual to answer questionnaire using population can present that area in national. The very method of populative sampling are simple random sampling, systematic sampling, layer random sampling, and group sampling. Suitable sampling method for simple sampling research. Simple sampling becomes the simplest and it's sampling to select study respond and does not require expensive costs. Example, a study on consumer certification with TEALIVE was those through warrants questionnaire. 3.7 Study instrument. We use the internet as our primary research instrument to complete our research in detail. We use WhatsApp application to get feedback on our questionnaire from respondent about respondent price, customer certification, and customer service. There we get all the information can be seen from customer on the purchase of TEALIVE, which show that the quality and service of TEALIVE give enough certification of to customer. 3.8 Administrative collected produce and data. We analysis the data quantitative to examine the factor that influence customer certification. This method of analysis used to find the prices of respondent to customer in general. This method can also explain the design of this study. Tutorial framework, research method, instrument, data collection and analysis data. Background and location of the study are also discussed next. The method is used to analyze the data and also discuss the quantity method. Which is the use of primary data type. Primary data is data collected through observation. The quiz in the study we use a questionnaire to invented the price offer. That's the service offered by TEALIVE. The research method we already know who will answer the questionnaire, like a customer who buy at TEALIVE. Before the hypothesis was stated, the demographic profile of the respondent was responded by IMB SPSS version 2.3 to find the finding from the following description analysis show the answer to the questionnaire. They include the demographic information of the respondent and the factor that influence customer certification with TEALIVE boba drink in Jitra. Thank you. 3.9 summary of chapter. At the end of the chapter, we use a varied method to identify respondents who will answer our research questionnaire. Next, be able to identify the appropriation produced to obtain the result that we can select. Hypothesis can affect customer certification with TEALIVE or not. This method helpful of obtain correlated information for other study time with analysis data. Thank you.
My name is Nur Amira Shafikah binti Ramzi. My metric number is 03 DPR18F2027. For chapter 4, this chapter discusses the analysis and findings of the study. Before the hypothesis was tested, the demographic profile of the respondents was presented using SPSS version 22. Findings from the exploratory study on the generation of the following items. Finally, the evaluation of the study model and the search for the relationship between scholars. For response rate, complying with the data collection requirements, a total of 60 questionnaires died personally to TEALIVE Citra Lot 43 customers, Plot 21, Jalan Industri Darul Aman 1, Kawasan Perusahaan, Bandar Darul Aman 06000 Citra Kedah. For the solution of many of the same user reactions, the researchers selected 2 TEALIVE in Citra. Each respondent answered the distance questionnaire had not received it before. Of the 60 questionnaires left, a total of 50 questionnaires were returned. 15 questionnaires were answered and used. Some of the 10% questionnaires were not answered and adopted by the respondents. This shows that the response rate is only 90% effective. This data taken into account can indicate that customer satisfaction is the best of vice versa. 4.4 Profiles of respondents. A number of variables were used to characterize the sample of gender, age, marital status, race, and purchasing knowledge. Table 4.4 shows the difference in the demographic profiles of the respondents based on the variables mentioned earlier. After collecting all the information and data required for each level of customer satisfaction towards TEALIVE, the study was analyzed using SPSS program, Statistical Package for Social Science, version 17.0. Through the program, the respondents' data is analyzed to obtain the sum and sum in the form of percentage. The analysis also uses the use of compilation to see the relationship between the variables related to income customer. Information of respondents who have been taken through the questionnaire as follows: demographics, customer satisfaction, product price, product quality, and brand. The table above shows the types of gender of respondents who answered questionnaires for feedback on customer satisfaction with TEALIVE. A total of 90 men with 38% answered, and the rest of the 31 women with 62% who answered feedback questionnaires for customer satisfaction towards TEALIVE. The table below shows the marital status of our study respondents. The highest is single, which is 49 pupils with 98%, while only 1% with 2% respondents. The table above shows the types of respondents. Malay nation is the nation's highest answered our study of 40 patients with 80%. Meanwhile, the Indians are 7 pupils with 40% involved. The Chinese are 2 people with 4% involved, and others are the lowest, which is 1% with 2% in our respondent study. Based on the results of the study, out of 50 respondents surveyed, a total of 44 people with 88% who vote yes in the experience of buying a TEALIVE company product, while respondents who answered no as many as 6 people with 12%. This shows many customers who have visited TEALIVE and satisfied with TEALIVE. The table above shows the percentage of respondents who answered the questionnaire about the price offered is very reasonable. A total of 1% with 2% chose not to agree with the price offered. A total of 6 people with 12% were not sure about the price offered. Meanwhile, a total of 26 people with 52% vote strongly agree, and some of the respondents vote 70 people with 34% who answered about the price offered is very reasonable. The results of this study, we can identify the level of TEALIVE to the respondents. Based on the king above, the percentage of the price standing with the flavor of the drink produced, a total of 1 respondent with 2% strongly disagreed. A total of 9 people with 18% vote not sure, while those who vote agree is higher than is 25 respondents with 50% and strongly agree is half of agree. That is a total of 15 respondents with 30% who choose a price that stands with beverage produce. This indicates that prices are still stable in the market to customers. The table and diagram above show the percentage given by the respondents to them. They always believe that the high price must match the quality of TEALIVE beverage product. A total of 2 respondents with 4% strongly disagreed. A total of 11 people with 22% vote not sure, while those who vote agree is higher than is 23 respondents with 46% and strongly agree is half of agree. That is a total of 11 respondents with 22%, which shows a response to them always believe that the high price must match the quality of the TEALIVE beverage product. Based on the diagram above shows the high price affects the high quality of ingredients used to make TEALIVE beverages. The percentage of respondents who choose to disagree is 2 people with 4%. A total of 12 respondents with 24% who choose to be uncertain and strongly agree, while the highest percentage is 24 respondents with 48% answered to agree. The results of this study show that the quality of the appropriate ingredients can be used by TEALIVE on the drink. Based on the diagram above shows the variety of menu options that are attractive to customers. Percentage of respondents choosing not to agree is 1% with 2%. A total of 26 respondents with 52% who choose to agree, while 23 respondents with 46% answered to strongly agree. The results of this study show that the variety of interesting menu options is very satisfactory. Based on the diagram above shows the variety of menu options that are attractive to customers. Percentage of respondents choosing not to agree is 1% with 2%, a total of 26 respondents with 52% who choose to agree, while 23 respondents with 46% answered to strongly agree. The results of this study show that the variety of interesting menu options is very satisfactory. Referring to table 1.4.6, from the correlation study data, price is very important for a product or company because it symbolizes the company contacts to customers. Referring to the table above, TEALIVE brand is one of the well-known brands in the market. The average N is 50, which indicates that the correlation is 1. The TEALIVE brand can be recommended to friends or acquaintances with a score of N 50, and the correlation against it is 365 cents to TEALIVE 009. And the findings of the next study are that TEALIVE brand produce better quality product than other brands were N50 and shows the correlations to the item is 161. The TEALIVE brands has a good impressions among the community. The second highest average score for correlation is 185 and gave and 50 respondents to study data. Referring to table 1.4.9, found the study data on the brand. Brand is very important to a product or company because it symbolizes the company contacts to the customer. Referring to the table above, TEALIVE brand is one of the well-known brands in the average market and is 50, which shows the correlation is 1. TEALIVE brand can be recommended to friends or acquaintances. Score N50 and the correlation to it is the 365 signs to TEALIVE 009. The findings of the next study are that TEALIVE brands produce better quality products than other brands were N50 and shows correlation to items. Those are 161. The TEALIVE brands has a good impression among the community. The second highest average score for correlation is 185 and gave N50 respondents to the study data.
To my lecturer and supervisors, I am Hematurgai manimaran from DPR4B, metric number 03 DPR18 Act 2042. Now I will present about Chapter 5, Conclusion and Suggestion. To do this chapter, I refer to article that title Attributes Considered to Purchase Coffee Beverages, which is published on 30 August 2018 by Fitria Abdul Rahim Gopojin and Chia Lifeng. First of all, I will brief about introduction of Chapter 5. Based on the results obtained from Chapter 4, the factors influencing customer satisfaction towards bubble tea in TEALIVE has been presented in this chapter. All research questions will be identified, answered, and ultimately achieve research objective. In this chapter, conclusions have been drawn from the findings of the study on the factors influencing customer satisfaction in TEALIVE. Conclusions are made based on the purpose research questions and research results. Next, discussion of research objective and results. This study was conducted based on 3 objectives. The main purpose of this study is to examine whether customer satisfaction in TEALIVE can affect the level of sales or not. A discussion of the findings is shown below. The first objective is to identify whether customer satisfaction is influenced by the price of bubble tea offered by TEALIVE or not. The results of this study show that there is a positive relationship between price and customer satisfaction of buying bubble tea at TEALIVE. Customer satisfaction is paramount in every business because it can determine the sales and profits of the company. The price that TEALIVE offers for their bubble tea can affect customer satisfaction. Price is an important factor in the minds of customers every time they make a purchase. By offering the right price for bubble tea, TEALIVE has attracted many customers to buy more. It has been proven that customers feel the bubble tea purchase at reasonably at reasonable price. Our second objective is to identify whether the quality of the bubble tea offered by TEALIVE can affect customer satisfaction or not. Product quality is a major concern in customer satisfaction when talking about drinks because most customers fear that it will leave an impact on their health. This is an ongoing process of continuous improvement to improve product performance. The results of this study show that there is a positive relationship between product quality and customer satisfaction of buying bubble tea at TEALIVE. The quality of the product received is considered valuable for what the customers pays, which means they buy bubble tea at a reasonable price and acceptable quality. Okay, therefore, the quality of the bubble tea matches the description of the bubble tea at TEALIVE. Customers feel that they get the best value when buying bubble tea at TEALIVE. The third objective is whether the TEALIVE brand can influence customer satisfaction or not. From the study, we found out that the brand also can affect customer satisfaction toward TEALIVE because the brand image is the customer's perception or memory of TEALIVE. The TEALIVE brand is able to maintain a position in the minds of consumers, and this mental position is quite special and able to represent the uniqueness of TEALIVE products. TEALIVE high reputation brand name has prompted many customers to repeat purchase. Then I will explain about the conclusion and recommendation. The study found that the relationship between the factors that influence customer satisfaction is closely related to price, product quality, and brand. In conclusion, TEALIVE should always consider customer satisfaction factors to maintain their place in the beverage industry. TEALIVE can also take the profile of respondent as an important factor to provide and meet the needs or wants of customers. In addition, TEALIVE needs to plan the best marketing strategy to the above factors for the future of the business so that the company does not suffer in losses. TEALIVE needs to provide awareness about their own brand to differentiate the company from competitors. If bubble tea is known for its quality, customer will not hesitate to buy at TEALIVE. In addition to the objective of our study, TEALIVE is also able to improve their marketing techniques to earn more profit. Lastly, I will brief about limitation of study and future instructions. All levels and procedures involved in the study were performed with caution. However, there are still limitations that need to be taken into account in implying the findings of this study. Factors and issues related to the religion of customer satisfaction in general are untouched areas. In the future researchers will be able to know the results of our research. Okay, that's it for my presentation. Thanks a lot to my lecturer and supervisors.